Hello, my name is Jani, and this is a cross stitch channel where we talk about cross stitch and projects and materials and different topics about this wonderful hobby that we have. This time I want to talk about a few topics. I have my notes right here because if not I will go all over the place. So first of all, this is my pandemic hair. I am really getting into but right now it's a little tricky, so yeah. Bear with me. Okay, first of all I want to announce that this year, the third year of the Mexican retreat, is going to be canceled because of all of this current situation. I'm really sorry about it because each year we organize this retreat with all our love and enthusiasm, and it's a lot of work, but it's so rewarding and I love it so much. But this year we have to think in everybody else, and it's the best decision, the logical decision, and of course we have to take it. And even though it's so sad to not being able to reunited this year, we'll be here hopefully next year for the third Mexican retreat on October, because I love that month. It's a lovely month. The weather is great, and it's magical. And again, it's going to be on October. The city is going to be Zacatecas, which was going to be the city this year, but we are going to be there next year. And yeah, if you have any question about the retreat or any doubt or something, you can send me an email to my email. I will put it here. And yeah, all the important things is that we are safe and we take each other, and we take care of each other. So yeah, that's it. That's my announcement regarding the Mexican retreat. So next I want to talk a little about some gifts that I received these last days. A beautiful stitcher, she's Kathy. She sent me a message in Instagram and asked me if I want some Mirabilia charts, because she have some charts. So I immediately say yes, please. I was so happy and so glad that she think of me and to give some of her old mirrors. So she sent me 3 beautiful patterns. This is Spring Queen, and is one of the famous Mirabilia queens. I stitched the Gypsy Queen, but she's more like a different type of queen. The season queens are over the top. So yeah, I love her. She's so pretty. And of course, when I will stitch her, I will try to use a different type of fabric and perhaps making a conversion of the skin. But yeah, I'm really excited with this Spring Queen. She's so pretty. Oh my god. And then this is Waiting for Chips. This is a mirror that I already stitched, but I love this pattern. And she has the most beautiful face of all the mermaids. I love her face. She's like full of hope and, you know, of love, and that face is everything. I love her so much. So yeah, I love this pattern. And finally, Fairy Flora. I haven't stitched her, and it's one of my goals to stitch her, because it's a very iconic Mirabilia designs. It's, you know, part of her signature designs, and I love this so much. So of course I want to stitch her, and of course I want to create a special fabric for her. So yeah, and I was telling Kathy that you know, first of all, thank you for thinking in me. And the thing that I love most is that she sent me the pattern, and she said, you know what, I used the chart as my working copy, so I'm sorry if the chart is you know, colored. And I say, you know what, this was the part that I love most because it's this special bonding between stitchers. I know Kathy stitched this design, and I'm going to stitch her again, and sharing this connection is so beautiful. And I was really touched for that. So yeah, I will stitch Flora soon, and I love that the pattern has this special touch from Kathy, and yeah, I was so happy. And also these days I was trying to, you know, organize a little my stash, especially my flosses, because I have my DMC set here in, you know, the plastic boxes in bobbins. So yeah, not big trouble there. But for my hand-dyed flosses and some silks, I have it in these boxes, but I really need to see things. Again, it's the same with my stitchy pieces, that I needed to see it. I need to see my flosses. So I got this basket box container and decided to use it as a floss drawer. Well, I put the pinky, the patriotic pinky by Michelle Bendy, you know, for the video. But yeah, I will put it in a right way. But you can see here, and I added this piece is coming with the box, but I added this piece like you know, to close, to secure my drawer. And I use these little hangers that I make. These are acrylic. So let me open, and this is my little floss drawer or closet. And yeah, I put some of my hand-dyed flosses here, and some of another silks that I received, and these are silks for you. So yeah, this is my little closet. Also my container with some sulkies, which are really nice to work with. So this is my little closet drawer of flosses. So I will need to put a bigger this piece because the flosses are heavy, so I will have to change that part for a stronger one. And I'm recently working a lot with CXC flosses, so I'm starting to build a little collection. So I'm going to grab another box and put all my CXC flosses. I have a few of them, and I have many project bags already kitted up with these flosses. These are the flosses. The numbers are the same as DMC. The colors are not exactly the same. There are slightly difference between a DMC and a CXC, but they are very nice to work with. They are a little thicker than DMC, just a little thicker. And yeah, the colors not quite the same, but I haven't have any problem stitching with them, and I really like it. And they are softer than DMC because these are not 100% cotton. There are polyester and cotton. So, but yeah, I'm going to put it in a carton thingy like this to have my collection. So yeah, this is my organization part of the video. Also, I was watching Michelle Farm, girl stitcher, and she was showing us her beautiful baskets and how she built her baskets. And I guess I was thinking she got the kits and she make her basket herself, and I don't have access to that kits, but we have a lot of baskets, and yeah, I get one and I'm using to put my a few of my projects. I have like 8 or 10 container with my project bag, so I'm using this basket for my immediately projects. But you know me, I I jump from a project to another, and I love my screaming rotation. I don't have a rotation. It's the like stitch what you want, whatever you want. That's me. I'm the poster girl of that. So yeah, I don't know what I'm going to be stitching next, because I have a few samplers and things, but you never know. So talking about not knowing, a few weeks we decided to start this little challenge. The Julia from she has her Instagram page and Flosstube channel. It's Armada. I will put her name here. And we decided to start this little challenge of hashtag Tiny Mira, because I have the idea of stitch a Mira in a high count fabric in order to get mirabilia, in a smaller scale. So yeah, I decided to start not a mirabilia, but a Nora Corbett, and make it tiny and cute. So first of all, I choose the fabric. It's a fabric that I have here in my city, and after dyeing the fabric and all the process, It's about a 38 count, so not quite 40 and not quite 36 and strange 38 count, and use the flosses from CXC. These are the flosses, really pretty, and I didn't use almost any of the flosses. There are, you know, almost full. And we decided, well, I decided to stitch moon's hood, and Julia also agreed with me, so she also started that design. And in last day, Carolina decided also join the challenge with the same design, you know, with moon's hood. So difficult for me. So yeah, I finished her yesterday, and I am so pleased with the result. I make a few changes, and I will show you. First of all, the fabric, you know, it's a really crazy and out there fabric. I wanted, you know, struggle between the colors in the design and the colors in the fabric, and I love that. I don't know, I love my crazy fabrics. So yeah, because I was using CXC, the colors are slightly different from the design. It's more noticeable in this part because the shades are different from the DMC version. So you can say, even though the difference between one brand, DMC, and CXC are not quite, you know, big, once you use in a full design old CXC, you can, you know, appreciate that differences. It's not something that bothers me. I mean, I love to have another option for the use of materials, and right now the prices of DMC are, you know, really high. So yeah, it's another option. So I use CXC. I stitch it 1/2, and the coverage is really good. And one of the main changes that I did was the color of her skin. So I made a conversion from the design to try to make a little more a more Latin aspect, not as blonde, as white as the original design, but trying to be more inclusive. And I really love the colors of her skin. So she's Nayara also, and I love it. I was watching a clip, you know, a video related to Hamilton, the musical, and how representation is so important. In the video you can see a really little Asian girl, and she's watching Hamilton, and she's watching Eliza, who's played by a Asian actress and singer, and the little girl is so happy and she's screaming, that's me, and oh my god, I cry when I saw that clip. And that's why it's important to include all these changes, to include ourselves, to be part of this. So yeah, I decided to change the color of her skin. And the biggest difference in this is perhaps the use of crystals. I decided to use really tiny mini Swarovski crystals. These are the crystals that use in the nails for decorate the nails. So I decided to try, and I glue the crystals in the fabric. So I finished all the stitching part, and I mounted in the the board of the frame. And once I have the stitch piece ready, I start gluing the crystals. I use this. It's the consistency of this, it's really gooey. So I use a little tooth stick and place one by one, trying not to stain the fabric or the stitchy part, and one by one placing the crystals. This is one of the pieces that you really need to see in person, because it's so shiny and the camera doesn't really grab that impact, but she's so pretty. I record a little clip with the light off, to try to grab the shine in this. Gorgeous, and I love to stitch her. And yeah, this is my tiny mirror. I bring another mirror. This is Lady of Mystery, so you can see, if I can grab both of them, you can see the differences in the size. This is Lady of Mystery, and this is Moun's Hood. So yeah, she's really tiny and cute. Well, both of them are cute. Lady of Mystery, it's amazing, and I love her so much, and I wish I could change the color of her skin, but nevertheless she's so beautiful. I stitched her in a Monaco that I dyed. It's a 28 Monaco, so the equivalent of an Aida 14, and she's in a 38 fabric, so really pretty. I love Nora and her designs, and I was watching her Nora Corbett, her Instagram, and she's creating these like paper dolls designs, and are beyond beautiful. So if you don't follow Nora Corbett on Instagram, you must. She's amazing. So yeah, she's this is my finish of the week, my tiny mirror. And yeah, this is Naya. So that's my video for today. I need to put a little order here and decided what to stitch next. I can, you know, perhaps dedicate some love to my red sampler. It's a new castle bouquet, or I have to finish also well, I don't have to finish anything. I want to work also in this pattern. It's so pretty. And yeah, I was also remember my red sampler, another red sampler. This is from Florally, and this was original in a green aqua color, but I restarted and decided to stitch, you know, in a red beautiful color, which is DMC 115, which is an amazing red. And yeah, perhaps I could, you know, give a little love, or talking about mirrors and beautiful ladies, give some love again to Eliana. I only have her face in this fabric that I love so much. So yeah, I don't know, so many projects, so little time. I have a few to work on. Oh, also the berry ball. So pretty. Perhaps I can stitch some baskets. What about this? I love it. I love it. So yeah, this is another contender, another sampler. Anne Roberts. How about Anne Roberts? So pretty. The tiny stitches. And this was a fabric that I didn't dye. You know, I contained myself and said, you know what, leave it like that. But it's so pretty. So yeah, so many projects, so many beauties, so little time. So yeah, that's it for this week. I'm forgetting something, but I will let you know in my next video. Take care of yourself, take care of your families. Happy stitching, stitch a lot, bring all the beauty that we create to the world, and enjoy it. Have a great week, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.